Hi YouTube, it's Lena and I'm here today with a lot of home empties. So not only is my usual box mostly full, this whole bag is full of stuff. I don't think I've done one of these this year. In case you were tuning in for the first time, this is just, I do beauty month empties basically every month. I didn't do one this month because I didn't do one for August because my September empties, unless something picks up in the last couple of days, which it always could, my September empties are very, very low, at least for me. So I figured I would just combine them like I do sometimes. But these are the more household products like candles, wax melts, any hand soaps I might have. My hand soaps are so spread across the house, and the one in the kitchen, which is where I would usually be going through them constantly, is huge that I don't think I have any hand soaps in here. That might be incorrect. There might be at least one. But like any supplements that I take, I keep in here. Just those kind of things that don't necessarily match up with a beauty empties video, although I know some people that will include that stuff. But instead of including it in there, I just kind of hold on to everything and do like a couple of these a year normally. This is long overdue. And I am keeping all of my beauty empties this year, and I always keep all of my wax melts for the year to kind of show like a picture at the end of the year, but I'm not keeping all my supplement bottles. Those things are huge. And of course, when you tend to go through some of them like by a month or by every other month, that stuff gets massive. Like you just end up with a massive amount. And I know there's stuff that's not even in here that I left in like the kitchen. Now that I'm looking at it, like I keep my water flavors in here, and I know there's like 5 empty bottles in my cabinet that I've been meaning to put into this box and just have not. But I'm not going to go get them. So let's get started. This is going to be a little haphazard because there's 2 different bags worth of stuff. First thing is a candle. This is from Bath & Body Works. This was Lakeside Morning. I don't know when I got this. I haven't actually been to a Bath & Body Works in over a year. Like I used to only go for like the candles when they were doing the half off sale. And I remember in 2020, I went and picked up some hand sanitizer because that was like the only place that I could find it. But I did pick this up. This was actually a candle that my husband wanted. Oh God, I can smell it now. Ugh, cup that back up. It is crisp autumn air, white driftwood, and a hint of green apple. I don't know where they were getting green apple from. This was definitely like the crisp autumn air type thing. I really hate those scents, but my husband loves them. So I let him pick out this candle, and it gave me a massive headache. I don't think I could handle another one of these if it came up. No. Honestly, now I've been buying Ulta candles, and for the most part, they've been pretty good. The only problem is the one I'm burning now does not want to stay lit. So, sometimes you get some duds, but I wait for those to go on sale too, because those are also like $20. So I wait for them to go 10 and under. So, like the one I'm burning now was actually like less than $5. So it may have just been defective. I don't know. Let's get these. I actually got these through Influencer. They are the 1-a-day natural fruit bites multivitamin for women's. You take 2 of these a day. They sent me a bunch of these little packets. I actually stapled them together to kind of keep up with them because I wasn't sure initially if I was going to keep like all of my supplement empties or not. I'm definitely not. There's just too many of them. But like there's too many of them and they're hard to store is the problem. Like most of my empties I've been able to store pretty easily. It's just now getting to where like all of my skincare empties actually is what's really starting to kind of get a little bit big and out of hand. But I know that these would go out of hand super quickly because they have. There. Anyways, back to these. They tasted fine. They were fine. I feel like these would be really expensive to buy in like an actual bottle or something like that. But then again, they are, gluten-free, vegetarian, no gelatin, no synthetic colors, no artificial sweeteners or flavors, no high fructose corn syrup, made with real fruits. If you are concerned about all of those things, these did still taste pretty good. They tasted like fruit leather, if you are familiar with that. Like, not super sweet, but you know, not like completely unsweetened either. So they were pretty good. If you're into that sort of thing, I would recommend them. I usually just get gummy vitamins and they do me pretty well, and I have plenty of those in here. Let's see if we can fish out all the fish oil because I do have some cholesterol issues. It's something that runs in my family. So I do take fish oil to help deal with that. That's not all that I take for it, but it is like the major thing. Oh, I think that's all of it. I think. Watch me come across another bottle. But let's see, we have the Nature Made fish oil with 120 milligrams. Another Nature Made burpless fish oil, 120 milligrams. And this is 100 milligrams. I like to get the ones that are just one pill. So usually the 100 to 120 milligrams. So, this is probably the one that I would buy again. I believe this was just a one. No, this was two. There was one of these I took that was just one, though. Not any of these. There might be another one in here, but I do try to get over 100 milligrams, and I prefer to get one pill and not two. So, let's get the water flavors out real quick. This is not all of the ones. Like I said, I left some in my kitchen, but we have two from Mio, M-I-O. I have the strawberry watermelon and the fruit punch. I fell in love with strawberry watermelon this year. There's currently another one of these in my cabinet that is like the big size, so obviously repurchased that. Because the Walmart fruit punch, always a repurchase. And the blueberry raspberry from Crystal Light is also really good. I liked all of these. I only bought the fruit punch from Mio one time because they were out of the Walmart brand. But they're all good. And I don't like the taste of water. So I know that sounds so dumb, but it's true. I don't like the taste of water. So let's see. Let's get all of these a little bit organized so that I can talk about them. I was right. I did have another fish oil one, but this was the one that I bought by mistake. It is the Pearls, which is only 550 milligrams for 3 pills. So I had to take 6 of these at once. And you could hear one rolling around in there because it didn't equal up right for taking like 6 at a time. And now into all of the multivitamins that I took this year. Or all the ones that I have gone through this year, because I have another one that's almost empty, but it's not empty yet, so it's not in here. So we have a 1-a-day VitaCrave Women's. I bought this one by mistake because I wasn't looking at what I was doing. The Equate Men's multivitamin gummies. And I have 2 of these, the Alive Women's Gummy Vitamins. And this is what I'm taking right now and what I've bought a backup of too, because these I can usually get a rebate on Ibotta. Plus, I've grown to really like them. So these are the ones that I've been repurchasing for a while now. They are the Orchid Fruit and Garden Veggies Power Blend. The smell takes some getting used to. Like, it's almost a little musty, for lack of a better description, which sounds horrible, but I don't quite know how to describe it. It caught me off guard the first time I smelled it, but once I got used to it, I grew to really like them. So, and like I said, I can usually get a good rebate on them through Ibotta, get a couple of dollars back. Can't be mad at that. Honestly, these were fine too, but I bought the men's ones by mistake, so. And now I've grown to really like the flavor of those Alive ones, and these are a little hard, so I don't think I would purchase them again. So these are probably the ones I would be least likely to repurchase. And now for the sleep gummies, I have a lot of those. Trying to remember which one I currently have too. So this one is the Hello Sleep Well gummies. These are fine. Now these things all have like melatonin in them, and that does help me sleep if I don't take them too many nights in a row, which I don't think you're supposed to anyway. So these were fine. I think this might be what I rebought because I was going by, I knew I didn't hate them and I was going by a rebate. So, hi kitty. I have my cat rubbing up against my arm right now. She's literally like sitting in my lap. But these are the ZQL Pure Z's Melatonin, Chamomile, and Lavender. I don't mind these, but you can definitely taste the chamomile. Like they are a little bit on the floral side. You cannot do that. No. You are a stinky kitty. No. She's not actually stinky, that's just what I call her. And this is what I typically repurchase, especially when there's no like deal going around where I can get some money back on them. These are the Ollie Sleep for a Healthy Sleep Cycle gummies, and I got the extra strength one time. The extra strength will knock you the heck out. So, especially if I'm not buying due to a, you know, rebate or anything, as long as it works, I tend to jump around to see what I get the best deal on. But if I'm not going by that, these are definitely the bomb. And I know some people say melatonin doesn't work for them. I'm lucky it does work for me to an extent. Like I said, as long as I don't take them too many nights in a row. Because my body does get used to basically everything. Can you sit over here, sweetie? Can you just like sit and hang out? No. No. Alright. So we are just left with a bag full of wax melts and another candle. There apparently was a candle down here. Oh, there was also. First the candle. This is actually was my favorite from Bath & Body Works. The Champagne Toast. This is just one of those like mini ones. Let's see. Bubbly champagne, sparkly berries, juicy tangerine. That's right up my alley as far as scents are concerned. I like more fruit-based scents. I actually really like, you know, bakery scents too, but my husband doesn't quite care for those as much. Those tend to give him a headache, so I don't buy those. I did have a soap. This is the Mango Mai Tai Gentle Foaming Hand Soap. Clean the hands. That's all that's really important to me, and it smelled pretty good. I think this might be, like I bought a set of 4 of these at one point from Bath & Body Works when they were on sale, and I think this might be the last one of those that I have. But I mean, when I say I did that like a couple of years ago. Anyways, whole lot of wax melts. Let's see. These 2 are from Zany Laney. I wish they were still in business. This is In for a Penny. Peppermint chocolate and cinnamon bread based off of Pennywise from It. I did enjoy that. We have Masters, which is watermelon, basil, and sage mint based off of Star Wars. Did enjoy that. Let's see if I can get all my other Zany Laneys out here since, you know, I can't buy them anymore, so I should probably just kind of burn through them quickly. Which, I mean, I did burn them, so fun. I went through some of these like at the beginning of the year. These are old. Alright, so we have The Last Petal, which is Roses, Winter, Air, and Musk, which is based off of Belle, if you can see that well. Probably not my favorite, but it was still nice. Once again, I'm more of a fruit person. Here's the weird stuff with aloe vera, roses, and cucumber. This was alright. It's based off of Dr. Horrible Sing-Along blog. Familiar, strawberry, almond, and lemongrass. This is Harry Potter. I believe Familiar is actually, this is like Hermione's Familiar specifically. I did enjoy that. And finally, Station, which is Acorns, Marshmallow, and Woods, which is Bill and Ted. Loved that. And I have 2 here from Super Tarts. This isn't the packaging of them anymore, but I do think these are both still available. We have Mantis, which is lemon curd and white tea, and Valkyrie, which is tangerine, rosemary cognac, effervescent peach tonic, and neroli blossom. I loved both of these. I would definitely repurchase them. I actually have repurchased a lot from them. I've been getting like so what she's been doing lately is, instead of trying to keep stuff around year round, she's been doing like rotation of different scents. But when she does the rotation of them, you can buy like a full bag of them, which is like the equivalent of a couple of these at least. So I've just been waiting and catching the scents that I know I really love, and buying like the full BAM bags, or what they're called, of them. So yeah, I've actually almost finished another clamshell of those, but didn't make it in time. So that is it. Like I said, other than the wax melts, I probably won't keep anything to show until the end of the year. And those I usually just take a picture of, like instead of like including them as part of a video. But like everything else, I'm just gonna recycle where I can. I tend to reuse candles, like the holders, so I need to go get the wax out of them, but otherwise, that's pretty much it. So thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I guess we really appreciate it, because if you're gonna be here, honey, you gotta show yourself. That's the rule. Someone's in desperate need of love today, but hopefully you guys will tune in again next time. Bye!